what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday! So, remember like 4 months ago how I told you guys that I like natural beauty and I don't wear makeup? Well, in the last 3.5 months, that has changed because I wear makeup just about every single day. My opinion has changed about makeup. I think it's enhanced your beauty, but if you put too much on, then it will go around. It takes away from natural beauty. Like, I don't know if I put too much on. I like when I feel makeup. It makes me feel different. And so many eyeliner choices you can make. And so many lipsticks you can choose from. It's amazing how much stuff is out there. So I am doing a lot better. I can now dance again. And everything else. So I am doing so much better. Dun, dun, dun. So I am so glad that I can dance again and go swinging. I haven't went yet again, but I will in the next 2 days. I'm going to try. So what did I learn in church today? We learned about this story. Let me see if I can find it again. It was Lucas, verse 19. So anyways, the guy was named, I forgot his name, Zacchaeus. Exactly, Zacchaeus. I know the story, but here it is. U.S. Is that then? Anyway, so here's what I remember about the story. That guy's name, he was a tax collector. And people back then did not like tax collectors because they thought they were rich and they were corrupted because they were rich because they took from the town's people back then. So that's what. So he was short and he traveled, I think, 900 miles away to see Jesus. Well, he was not tall enough to see Jesus. And the rest of the people did not like him because he was a tax collector, and back then tax people would hate it. Tax collectors were hated. So he climbed a tree and to see Jesus, and Jesus saw him, and Jesus invited him for dinner. People was like, why did Jesus choose him? Jesus chooses the broken people too, to seek out too. So anyways, the whole message about that was, as I said, people hated tax collectors, that he was rich, that he was hated because back then he was rich and tax meant corrupted. Like I said, he's pushy. Because he was pushy because he was determined to see God. Even Zacharias recognized God. He drew one who he draws the ones who are the sinners, who have sinned, that he's not, and the ones that are not corrupted too. So God seeks anybody that is willing to believe in him and accept him in your heart. And by the way, all you have to do is believe God died on the cross for your sin. Believe in the Bible and believe that he is willing, that he created all. And invite him in your heart by saying, God, I hope you forgive me for all my sins. I want to have a relationship with you. Will you please make my heart pure and come into my life? And that's, my friend, is how you accept Jesus in your life. Well, that's how I would do it. I'm not sure if that's the way a preacher would say it, but I'm not a preacher. So, anyways, that's what I would say. And then it says, we all have game changing moments. Like getting married, this is what, oh, a preacher's name today was Scott because Lester was out. And for children's is a game. We all need God in our lives. God uses our lives to learn lessons that he's going to use later on in your life. So the lessons you learn now could be used later on in your life. Going to use in your life. Your God can do anything. God plus you can do anything. You can accomplish anything if you believe in him and he's on your side. Simon carried the cross from Jesus when lost the opportunity to not eat that day. That Simon's decision to walk with God and carry the cross that moment. So that's what Simon lost that day. Because I think back then, if you got blood on yourself, you couldn't eat that day or something. I forgot. Anyway, so that was that. And then this. All the people that God, he chooses the ones that are the most, he chose the one that is the most hated when he did Zachary's or whatever his name is. He chooses, and God has a heart for everybody. He blesses the broken or the castaways. And why? This is what the whole message, the preacher was summing up the whole message of what it meant to us. The lost, his frame of mind are his most hated. Maybe we need to reach out to people we don't like or that are different from us. God wants us to go outside our comfort zone. He saves the lost. God desperately wants to know you. And no matter what you've done, God loves you. I hope everybody has a great Sunday. Now back to dancing. God bless you. Bye. Happy Sunday.